Welcome to Home Team Friday Countdown. I'm Michael Gross. Deep in the heart of playoff football, we're seeing the best players shine and the best teams flourish in the spotlight. Wrights has been spectacular all year, undefeated, and made it past last year's roadblock. Gibson Southern, another team that looks like world beaters in 3A, and they aim for their second state title in just 3 years. And there are so many more to talk about ahead of tomorrow's kickoff, so let's get to it. Heritage Hills on the road at Southridge. These two met in the very first week of the season in a lopsided affair, but both have come a long way since then and continue to surprise people. The Vikings, they trotted to town to take on Mater Dei in the bowl this week. On paper, North Posey looks fantastic this season with Liam Stone at quarterback, but the Wildcats have had a very impressive victory over Tell City that they will try to ride the momentum from this week. And the last of which, Memorial, heading up to Jasper. They haven't been the same team without Matthew Fisher, so they will need guys to step up offensively and make some big-time plays. They want a chance to take down a well-rounded Wildcat team. All right, let's now bring in two of our experts in Colin Davies and the voice of Bossy Field, Zane Clodfelter. Colin, we'll start with you. Southridge riding some momentum. They lost to the Patriots earlier this year. Now they have momentum behind a couple of weeks ago an MVP in Orion Curry. Plenty of fireball offense here for Southridge. Do they have a chance at an upset?
Well, if there's one thing that the Raiders do want in this one, it is revenge after that Week 1 loss. So maybe, and Southridge has gotten a lot better since that game, mostly through the rushing game. A name that should get going is Orion Curry, who's been a star at running back. He leads the team with 16 touchdowns and 74 rushing yards per game. If he gets shut down, that'll close up the playbook, and the Patriots defense has been locked down in those circumstances all year.
Colin, the regular season meeting way back in August, Heritage Hills ran for over 300 yards in a dominating 45-13 win over the Raiders. Braden Durham was a big part of that offensive rushing production as he finished with 130 yards on 10 attempts. And the good news for Heritage Hills is that he's back playing last week in the sectional opener after a 2-week absence due to injuries. Hunter Meredith and Jet Goldsberry also had big games, so I expect the rushing game to lift the Patriots into next week.
Yeah, Heritage Hills, that only team, I talked about Gibson Southern before, that they might be running away with 3A. Heritage Hills the only team that might give them an issue down the road, and Zane, you know that as well as anybody. All right, our next game, North Posey on the road at Mater Dei, and it's hard to play in the bowl under the confines of the lights, Zane, but what can we expect from this matchup? North Posey being a powerhouse and Mater Dei just trying to find their footing.
Yeah, Michael, what a year it has been for the North Posey Vikings, who have a 5-game winning streak heading into tomorrow's sectional semifinal. Liam Stone has been an efficient quarterback, and Jed Galvin is dynamic as both a running back and a receiver. Colton Gardner is a pure running back and is highly effective in those short yardage situations, and those three players collectively have combined for over 40 rushing touchdowns. The key for North Posey is the front seven defending Mater Dei's balanced offense, and Zach Blaylock will be a big part of that defense.
Well, for Mater Dei, it's all about the experience. Ignore the regular season record and think about how a lot of these guys that made up the state championship team last year, and they know what it takes to win big games. And it showed against Tell City, and even in a narrow loss to Wrights, the defense has been rock solid late in the season, and they'll be counted on again. Tate Mallory and company aren't the type of air raid offense that's going to match a back-and-forth shootout, especially against this stingy Viking defense.
Yeah, and that's, like you said, Zane, it's really hard to be able to run through that front seven. But if Mater Dei can throw the ball with Tate Mallory, I'm sure they'd have a good chance. All right, last but not least, Jasper and at Memorial. The Tigers are actually on the road at Jasper this week. There's a lot of growing pains without Matthew Fisher that we've seen, but they've gotten this far already. They're going to have to take on a Jasper team, though, that's very well-rounded.
Yeah, and we're getting another Week 1 rematch in this one. The Tigers won the first matchup at home 30-13, but I don't think it's fair to assume the same result in this one. Memorial has stumbled down the stretch, and Jasper is 3-2 on home turf, losing to just Wrights and Castle. Even though the Wildcats love to run the ball, they still put up a ton of points. And Jasper has been great once they get into shootouts. When them or their opponent scores more than 30, the record is 6-1.
Colin, when these two teams met in Week 1, the Memorial Tigers capitalized on Jasper mistakes to beat the Wildcats by 17 points at Enloe Field. And in the rematch, we've mentioned new faces will have to step up with the Tigers dealing with injuries at key positions. Memorial snapped a 3-game losing skid last week, and in that victory, Luke Elsperman completed 80% of his passes for 125 yards and 3 touchdowns. The key for the Tigers will again be forcing Jasper mistakes and capitalizing on those opportunities with a short field.
And so Gordon Ellspermann plays really hard there. Game of the week, Henderson at Owensboro. Tons to like from both teams offensively, but maybe not a ton to love defensively. Plenty of opportunities for chunk yardage on offense and breakaway runs through that front seven from either of these teams, but I can assure you both teams will be fighting for the win in the final regular season game of the year in Kentucky. And after the conclusion of that game, tune in tomorrow for another recap of the high school football landscape. We can't wait to bring you the best highlights and storylines of the week right here on Home Team Friday. We'll be right back.